Looking at most busy streets throughout Asia, it quickly becomes apparent that the most common mode of transportation in the region is a two-wheeler. Here, motorcycles simply make sense. The affordability, flexibility, and above all, maneuverability of these vehicles makes them the ideal for navigating the congested roadways, narrow corridors, and crowded alleys. As an integral part of everyday life, motorcycles are put to the test with their air-cooled single-cylinder engines subjected to relentless starting, stopping, and quick accelerations. And when those motorcycles are used all day, every day to make a living, that wear and tear can increase exponentially. It's these extreme operating conditions that brought us here to Jakarta, the perfect proving ground to demonstrate the value of using a dedicated motorcycle additive chemistry. Our reference, motorcycle oil based on conventional passenger car additive technology. To help us, we recruited Gojek and Grab taxi drivers, motorcyclists, whose bikes aren't merely their transportation, but their livelihood. To ensure the integrity of the field data, we began the test by having an approved mechanic install a brand new piston and spark plug in each of the motorcycles being tested, along with any other servable parts deemed necessary to create a uniform starting point. The riders were then instructed to go about their normal day-to-day operations. Only instead of having their oil changed after 2,000 kilometers, we wanted to push the limits, so we extended the oil change interval to 10,000 kilometers, 5 times longer than the usual practice. To provide a picture of how the oils were performing at various stages of the test, 50 milliliter samples were taken from each bike at designated distances. First, at the start of the test, then at every 2,000 kilometers, going up to the end of trial at 10,000 kilometers. Riders also checked their oil level at the beginning of each day and added the oil designated for their bike as needed to ensure all bikes were consistently operating with the proper oil volume. To ensure a fair comparison between the different lubricants, we made sure that every motorcycle in the trial ran on the same 92-octane gasoline throughout. After months of putting their motorcycles through their paces, delivering people and packages all over the bustling city of Jakarta, the riders brought their machines into our expert garage one by one when they reached the 10,000 kilometer mark. At that point, each bike was carefully dismantled and the pistons were removed so they could be closely evaluated. The findings were extraordinary, but not unexpected. Here's what we found. Pistons from motorcycles run on fluids using dedicated motorcycle additives were found to be much cleaner than the one run on reference oil, demonstrating their enhanced detergency and antioxidant properties to resist high-temperature oxidative and thermal degradation that leads to deposit and varnish formation. Similarly, the samples which were taken from each bike were lab tested for signs of degradation and wear. Results from analysis clearly demonstrated that the lubricants formulated with dedicated motorcycle additives better protected the motorcycle throughout the 10,000 kilometer drain interval. This field test has demonstrated the value that dedicated motorcycle additive chemistry provides to the overall performance of the motorcycle. In this highly competitive market, oil marketers formulating their motorcycle oils with dedicated motorcycle additive technology will stand to gain by delivering enhanced performance to their customers.